Hello everybody, it's Timus the Fox again, and welcome to a brand new video made by yours truly. So recently I had a sort of thought that has been going on in my mind, that I sort of thought to myself, wow, I'm actually a furry. When I think about how I got from one part of my life to another part of my life, how I ended up being just somebody who was interested in the furry fandom but not really committed as to having a fursuit, making videos on the furry fandom and all this other stuff, to actually doing all of that. It's sort of like a transition. So I wanted to share with you guys what I think happens to most furries, probably everybody who's a furry, and it's basically the furry transition. It's nothing original. I bet there's probably millions of people who say the same thing, the furry transition. Basically what I think this is, it's a substantial shift from where you were before you started committing to the fandom, making videos about the furry fandom, getting a fursuit, going to conventions. So this is very important, because when you think about the time you spend on Twitter now, the time you spend making videos for the furry fandom, the time you spend going to conventions, it really starts to dawn upon you that you're really taking a very big part in the furry fandom. And it's sort of like this dream state almost. When you realize this, you sort of go, wow, you know, this is really happening. I'm actually a furry in the furry fandom, and I'm actually making videos. I'm actually in a fursuit right now, talking to people and making videos and whatnot. So it really dawned upon me that this happened, and it's been going on now. That I go on Twitter and I look at myself on that Twitter page. I look at my fursuit photos, I look at my icon, I look at my name, and I sometimes say to myself, wow, is that really me? Is that really me? And I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of furries who think about this way too. That they sort of have this moment of, wow, you know, a lot has changed about me. It's like a journey. You start out liking the fandom, you're interested in watching the videos and everything, and then perhaps you transition into making your own persona, and then you transition into commissioning a fursuit, having that fursuit built, and then wearing that fursuit to conventions or making videos with that fursuit. I'm not saying that you absolutely need a fursuit in order for this transition to happen, but in order for it to happen, you need to dedicate a substantial portion of your life to the furry fandom. Now look at the people who make furry videos and spend hours upon hours editing the videos just to bring out furry content. It's a lot of commitment. I am spending time making a video on this that sometimes takes 3 to 4 hours for me to edit, and an hour to film, and then an hour for post-production and uploading it to YouTube. It's really only recently that I look back and I say, wow. And that's why I call it the furry transition, because you're transitioning from a part of your life where you don't dedicate a substantial portion of your time to the fandom to actually doing that and really contributing to the fandom. Because I didn't really contribute to the fandom, even though I've been in this fandom for almost 10 years. So it's really important to know just how much things can change after you say to yourself, I'm gonna start putting out content for this community. Well, that's it. I will be having a live stream Saturday. It's a Q&A live stream, so you're free to ask me anything that you want, as long as it's PG and it's appropriate. Okay guys, that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.